Hi, welcome to Wise Guys. Solving quadratics by graphing 3. This is the third method I'd like to show you how to graph and the quadratic function solving quadratic equations. The example I'd like to show you is 3x times 1 minus 3x bracket equal 5 minus 11x. So before graph, we need to simplify, break down the bracket by distribution. Doing distribution, x times 1 is x. X times negative 3, we got negative 3x squared equals 5 minus 11x. Since the x squared already on the left side, we keep on the left side, and the 11x negative move to the left side, become positive. Combined with this positive x, we got the 12x. So we copy down the negative 3x first, x squared plus 12x, and 5 move to the left side, become negative 5 and equal 0. So we graph y equals negative 3x squared plus 12x minus 5. For solving this quadratic equations, we need to graph the function y equal negative 3x squared plus 12x minus 5. But now we found the coefficient of x squared is negative 3 here. A equals negative 3. That tells you the parabola is open downward. Open downward, open downward. If A is greater than 0, then open upward. The reason is I want to show you because previous graphing 1, graphing 2 in my video both show you the coefficient of x a is greater than 0, which is the parabola open upward. So this one I want to show you the graph is open downward. So to graph this one, in this method using the y-intercept and the symmetry, which is vertex. We're looking for the vertex. So we're looking for y-intercept, we're looking for symmetry, looking for vertex. So to graph it, this method is y-intercept symmetry method. So we need to first find the step 1. We need to find what is y-intercept. Y-intercept means x value equals 0. And the step 2, we need to find the symmetry. The symmetry formula is x equals negative b over 2a. Right? Mostly we understand the y-intercept means x value equals 0. For looking for the symmetry using this formula, you got to memorize it, right? Memorize, yeah. Ax equals negative b over 2a. And the step 3, after find y-intercept and the symmetry, which is also find the vertex, which is the y value, and we still need to find several points to make graph. Next page I will show you and find some point, some some points, right? Find some points, then we graph it, right? Okay, the next page I show you how to find y-intercept. So first of all, we have this one. We write y equal negative 3x squared plus 12x minus 5. Find this one. First to find y-intercept. Y-intercept means x value equals 0. X value equals 0 because x times negative 3, 0 times negative 3, 12 times x, yeah, all 0. So you only get the negative 5, right? And the 5. The second, find the symmetry. We have x equals negative b over 2a. In this question, put the negative. B is positive 12. 2 times a is negative 3. And this is negative. Another negative make a positive. 12 divided 6 equal 2. The symmetry is x equal 2, right? So x equal 2. Symmetry is x equal 2. Okay, this one. And this one, then we need to find x equal 2, what is the y value, right? So we can calculate this one equals, say, y when x equal 2, we plug into this function, negative 3 times 2 squared plus 12 times 2 minus 5, and 2 squared equals 4, times negative 3, negative 12. And this is negative 5. You have negative 12. This is negative 5. Together negative 17. This is plus 24. So that gives us positive 7, right? So that means this. So we have x equal 2, y equal 7, which is this vertex. That's why the vertex is 2 and 7, right? And also we need to find some point. Which point are we looking for? So let's first graph these 2 points, and then we know which point we are looking for, right? Okay, next page I already set down the xy, and this is the unit is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, as I said, you need to choose uniformly on the x scale, and you need to choose uniformly for y scale, but the scale for x and y could be different. So first of all, let's graph y-intercept is negative 5. Y-intercept is negative 5. So negative 5 on the bottom here. So x equals 0, y equals negative 5 at this point. And the vertex is 2 and 7. 2 and 7, this point. 2 and 7, this point. See? This one, because on the top, actually when the y x equal 2, which is symmetry, the symmetry is x equal 2, right? This one. And the vertex is when x equal 2, this is 7, which is, you can see the vertex means in this parabola, because they open downward, this is the maximum value. From this point, you need at least you need 2 points, right? So then you join, but you can predict the x-intercept is greater than 1 or less than 1. So for estimating, your solution, say if we join this point, these 2 points with straight line, actually the parabola is not straight line, right? It's curved. But let's predict if this is straight line, what is x value here? Yeah. See? If it is straight line, this one will touching between 0 and 1. This is 0.5 and this is a 0.6. It's greater than 0.5. But now it's parabola. That's why the curve is go this way. It's not go straight because it has to be smooth. So that's why the parabola is, the answer is less than 1 definitely, and very close to, maybe close to 0.5. Maybe it is a little bit greater or a little bit smaller. Okay, and so this situation we need to find what is the value for x equal 1, what is the value, y value for x equal 0.5, right? So we need to find those points. So we start from this point. We can say we choose first x equal 1, okay? The y value when x equal 1, this one give us -3 times 1 square plus 12 times 1 minus 5. The answer give us -3 times 1 is -3, -5, -8, 12 is 4. Okay? This one, and x equal to 1, y equal 4 here. This point. Should we use red one? Accident, maybe this one, we don't need this one here. Okay. At another point, we can choose 0.5. So y equals 0.5, we write here, just write y x equals 0.5 equal -3 times 0.5 square plus 12 times 0.5 minus 5. This will give us the value, because -3, 0.5 squared equals 0.25, which is a quarter. So this is got the 3/4, -3/4, and this is minus 5. This is plus 12 times 0.5, which half is 6, minus 5. And this one give us 0.25. So x equals 0.5, y equals 0.25 is 0. This one, come here. So when you enter this one, is 0.25. X equals 0.5, y is 0.25. So that means if you got x is smaller, because the curve is go this way, see? Go this way. That means it's less than 0.5. Must be less than 0.5. Right? So we can join this one to, and those point after 1, those point is not in, we are not interested in this one, because we are looking for the x-intercept, which is the solution of this quadratic equation. So if you want to make one more value, you can choose 0.4, right? You can choose 0.4. And let's show you. If you choose 0.4, what happens? So this one you have y 0.4. This is -3 times 0.4 squared plus 12 times 0.4 minus 5, right? Then you got this one, and 0.4 squared is 0.16. Multiply negative 3, you got negative 0.48. It's 3 times 0.16. And this one, you got 4.8 and minus 5. In this case, you can see this one is add together is negative 5.48 plus 4.8. This one is negative, so that means this one will be negative, which is negative 4.8, which is 0.68. So pay attention to these two numbers. This is also skill how to estimate your answer, right? So now, x equals 0.5, y equals positive 0.25. X equals 0.4, y equals negative 0.68. That means from positive 0.25 to negative 0.68, there must be an answer is between 0.4 and 0.5, maybe 0.5, 0.45 or more. And this is make 0, because from positive value to negative value, they must, cross 0, right? That's why you can estimate the answer is 0.45, or you use your calculator, double check your answer, right? Yeah, the other way is you can enter the function into calculator. Then use different value to get the answer, which is very fast. And this I will show you on the other video, how to use calculate to find the value of function. Okay, in this question, let's just connect this point here. This is not smooth here. It should be this one here, right? It's bit here. Now on the other side, we can see because 0.25 when x equals 1 is 0.525. On the other side, you can see when x equals 3, right? Because this is 1 unit away from symmetry is got a 4. The other side, 1 unit from symmetry, got a 4, 3, and also you got the value is 4. And the other one, 0.5, which is 1 and a 0.5, and this is 1 and 5, 3.5. They also get the 0.25 here, right? Should we go this one? Yeah. So the other side, and this is negative 5. On the other side, 2 unit 4. When x equals 4, y equals negative 5. This point, right? And you connect those points, then you got answer. This one is to this one. This is approximately show you. So that's why this one must be is greater than 3.5, but less than 3. This is 4. This is 1 to 3.25, 3.5, and this one maybe 3 point more than 3 point. This point. So let's to predict these two. The answer maybe this one is, let's say 0.45. We only can do this one. Actually, from the graph, you only can predict if it is, for my scale here, it is 1. Each is 0.25, 0.5. This maybe is 0.45 or even 0.46, right? Yeah. And this one is on the other side. This is the answer. This one we can predict is 3 point 6, 3.5, 55 maybe, yeah, and this is 0, and the y value is 0, yeah, x value is 3.55. So estimate this one solution is 0.545. The other solution, this is the x1 and this one. So x2 equals 3.55. This is just an estimate, right? But we are sure 0.4, the first decimal place is right. This one. The second decimal place is estimate. Okay? So this video is presented by Wise Guys. Thank you.